Hey everyone, it's Bob again. Okay, this week we're doing something a little different. We've got a load up in Portland of scrap metal that's got to come down to go to our customer in Springville. Our dispatcher's been looking for stuff going up to the northwest, and the only thing he could find, a load of pipe out of the pipe plant there in Provo, and it goes up to Nampa, Idaho. So I'm going to go up there and get loaded and run up to Nampa today, and then we'll get unloaded tomorrow and then deadhead up to Portland. So okay, well, we got all loaded here in Provo. It turns out it's not a very big load. It's only 4 pieces of pipe. Now they're 20-inch diameter pipe, but there's only 4 of them. It's like 9,500 pounds. So I don't know if they missed something or if they had to get some extra for this project, whatever it is. But it shouldn't slow us down on the way. So we'll head up to Idaho and we'll get it unloaded in the morning. Well, we made it up here in Nampa, which is about 15-20 minutes further than Boise. It was about 8 o'clock. Kind of early, but that's the way it worked out. I'll get unloaded first thing in the morning, and then I can take off and head to Portland. I have all day tomorrow to do it, but maybe we'll get my truck washed. We're just gonna go in back and then go to bed, and we'll get going in the morning. Okay, well, we got unloaded this morning. Didn't take them long because there's 4 pieces of pipe. Now we're running empty all the way up to Portland, about 6.5 hours. And we're going to pick up some scrap metal that has a lot of chromium in them, I guess. Then we'll take it back to the place in Springville that we always haul the castings out of. They want the scrap so that they can make their alloy. It's not supposed to load till tomorrow, but I'm hoping I can get there early enough that we can load it today. I'm supposed to be there probably around 3 o'clock. But I don't know if they're going to be there that late to load it or not, so we'll find out in a little bit. Well, we made it up here. Still kind of early. Made it up here at 4 o'clock. We got to a truck stop, Jubitz. It's kind of a famous one. It's been here as far back as I can remember, back in the late 80s. It's changed a bit from back then. But we made it up here. I called the guy, asked what time they got done for the day, and they said, if you're not here by 2, we'll see you in the morning at 6. So I showed up at 3, Pacific time. Of course, it's too late, so I can't get loaded today after all. That would have been nice if I could have, but nah. We'll go back to what I was planning on anyway. We're just gonna hang out here and hopefully nobody runs into me in this truck stop. I kind of found a flatbed section, so I think I'm fairly safe. So they're not going to be running reefers around. There's one a few trucks away, but it's far enough away. I think I'll be okay. So we'll just see how it goes in the morning. Okay, we're all loaded here in Portland and we're heading back down. I guess it's Columbia Steel up in Portland. They're either shutting down operations or moving it or something, so they're cleaning up all their stuff. And all the material that they have, it's a high chromium content of material or whatever, so they're getting rid of it. And the place down in Springville, that's what they need that for their special alloy they make their castings out of. It's showing from Portland to Springville, it's showing about 11 and a half hours. I'll be able to shave off some of that because my ETA estimates, sometimes they're a little bit generous with how slow they go, but it's going to be really close. We'll see how that works out. I really don't want to have to overnight in Salt Lake when I can be home, so we'll see how it works out. They said the back two weighed almost 10,000 pounds a piece, so we put them way back, but I couldn't get the weight heavy enough up on the front because those were only about 6 or 8 a piece, so they added that. That was only 28,000 on the drives, and it was only 32,000 back here, so that was way lighter than they thought, but we came back with it. Well, we made it back from Portland. We were a couple of minutes short of making it all the way to Springville. But the way I figure it, I was coming all the way home, so we used personal conveyance to get home. Wasn't really advancing the load, so because I went past. We had to keep on it to get here, so it was a long drive, but we did it. So anyway, we'll get it unloaded tomorrow and see what they got. We still have Friday. I don't know what he's going to end up with. He's talking I might be going to Pocatello to load a load for next week, but we'll see how that works. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there on the road.